In this video, I'm going to show you how to replace a battery on a 2008 Harley Davidson Road Glide. This is the battery I'll be installing in the bike. It's a Harley Davidson AGM battery. Part number is 66010-97C. It's actually made by a company in eastern Pennsylvania called Deka. We spell D-E-K-A. The great thing about AGM batteries is they have no water loss. There's no water to freeze or expand. If you break the battery, nothing's going to spill out. They have a very low self-discharge rate, which is about 1 to 3% per month. And the lead plates inside are rigidly mounted, so it's less likely to break from vibration and shock when you compare it to a wet or flooded type battery. These are the tools I'll be using to install the battery. This is a Craftsman 3/8" ratchet. This is a snap-on 8" 3/8" extension. This is a T40 torque socket. This is a Craftsman 6" 1/4" extension. This is a 6-point socket, 10mm socket, Craftsman with a 1/4" drive. This is a Pittsburgh torque wrench for inch-pounds. It's a 7/16 combination ratcheting wrench and a Cobalt Phillips screwdriver. First thing we need to do to get to the battery is to remove the seat, and to remove the seat you got to remove one of the saddlebags or side cases. So I'm going to remove the left saddlebag. And then set that aside. The seat has a strap that wraps around and bolts to the frame on each side. To get the seat off, you need to remove one of the bolts on either end, it doesn't matter. And then at the end of the seat there's a Phillips screw that you need to remove to get the seat off. So take your 7/16 wrench and remove the bolt at the end of the strap that wraps around the seat. And set that aside. Now remove the Phillips screw attached to the end of the seat. And set that aside. Now take the loose end of the strap, lay it away from the seat, lift up the back of the seat, push it backwards, and then lift the seat off the bike. This plastic piece is called your top caddy, and it covers the battery. You need to remove this top caddy to get to the battery. If your bike has the Harley Davidson Smart Security System, then you're going to have this electronic module here, which is an antenna for the hands-free security module. It's just connected, slides onto a plastic tab that's attached to this top caddy. So slide this off and then move it out of the way. And then take your torque socket, your T40, and remove this bolt. Then you can take this top caddy and just kind of move it into that position so you have access to the battery and the terminals. Now I'm going to remove the battery terminals. You always want to remove the negative terminal first. When you do it that way, you have less of a chance of shorting out the battery. So take your Phillips screwdriver and remove the negative battery terminal. And then remove the positive terminal. And kind of push those out of the way. Now you're ready to pull the battery out. If you got this strap here, that'll help a lot. If not, you can grab it by the sides and work it out. It's kind of heavy though, so just grab your strap and grab the front of it and pull up. Now you're ready to install the battery. Make sure the strap is positioned correctly. Push the terminals out of the way and then grab your battery and place it in the battery box. Now you're ready to install your terminals. Always make sure you want to start with the positive first. Make sure the positive terminal is attached to the positive post on the battery, and the negative terminal to the negative post on the battery. So always start with the positive first. That way you're less likely to short out the battery. Harley Davidson recommends tightening these bolts to between 60 and 96 inch-pounds. I'm going to tighten them to 60 inch-pounds. And then take some anti-corrosion spray and spray the battery terminals. Now you're ready to reinstall the top caddy. Go ahead and place it into position over the battery. Take your antenna for the hands-free security module and attach it to the top caddy. And take the bolt for the top caddy and bolt it down. Harley Davidson recommends tightening this bolt between 15 and 20 foot-pounds, but I've actually tried to do that, and it got to the point where it was deforming this plastic top caddy, the plastic. So I'm just going to tighten it by hand. I think that's actually an error in the manual, but I don't know for sure, so it's your call. Harley Davidson does recommend tightening this to 15 to 20 foot-pounds. Now you're ready to reassemble the seat and the side bag or saddle bag. All you got to do is reverse the order of disassembly to assemble everything. So I'm not going to go through that on video. That's pretty simple. So, but if you have any questions, just leave it in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer them. And thanks for watching.